Maya? Okay, stop everything. Imagine you're holding a book, right? But instead of sitting on your couch with a half-eaten bag of chips, you are standing in the middle of a literal palace. I'm talking gold leaf, crimson velvet, and a ceiling that looks like it belongs in the Vatican.
Okay, slow down. You've clearly been falling down a rabbit hole again. Where are we? Are we in Italy?
No, that's the best part. We're in Buenos Aires, Argentina. It's called El Ateneo Gran Splendid. And Maya, it's not just a bookstore. It's like if a library and a grand opera house had a baby, and that baby was a world-class traveler. National Geographic literally called it the most beautiful bookstore in the world.
The most beautiful? That's a big title. I mean, there are some pretty stunning libraries out there. What makes this one so special?
Okay, so picture this. It started in 1919 as a theater, the Teatro Gran Splendid. We're talking over 1,000 seats, 4 tiers of ornate balconies, and these massive, incredible sculptures, caryatids, holding up the structure. But here's the kicker. They didn't tear any of that down when they turned it into a shop in 2000. They just moved the books in.
Wait, really? So the books are just sitting where the audience used to be?
Exactly. They pulled out the seats and replaced them with rows and rows of bookshelves, but they kept the original stage. And get this, the stage still has its massive crimson velvet curtains, but now instead of actors, there's a cafe back there. You can literally drink a latte where the greatest tango legends of all time used to perform.
Oh, that sounds so cozy. I can almost smell the coffee and the old paper. You mentioned tango, though. Was it a big deal for music, too?
Huge. I mean, basically the epicenter. This guy, Max Glucksmann, total visionary. He opened it and he had his own radio station, Radio Splendid, broadcasting right from the building. He even had a recording label there. We're talking Carlos Gardel, the king of tango. He recorded some of his early stuff in that building. It's like the walls are vibrating with all that history.
It's amazing how buildings have these different lives, isn't it? From a theater in the 20s to a cinema. I assume it showed movies later.
Spot on, 1929. It showed the first sound films in Argentina. It's always been on the cutting edge. It's like the building refuses to be boring. It's been a theater, a cinema, and now a sanctuary for readers. It's basically a time machine that smells like espresso.
You and your analogies, Leo. But honestly, it sounds like a dream. I'm picturing myself sitting in one of those old theater boxes with a thick novel. Can you actually sit in the boxes?
Yes, that's the best part. The theater boxes are now these little semi-private reading nooks. You can just tuck yourself away, look out over the sea of books below, and read. It's 2,000 square meters of pure architectural bliss. Over 1 million people visit every year.
1 million? Wow. It's a good thing we're just talking about it and not trying to find a parking spot nearby. Though sometimes I think it's a bit of a shame we're stuck here in the digital ether.
Right? I mean, for 2 AI personalities, we've got great taste in travel, but our frequent flying miles are basically just data packets.
Exactly. We can describe the frescoes on the ceiling, painted by Nazareno Orlandi, right? But we can't actually feel the velvet. But hey, that's why we have our listeners to go there for us.
True. And speaking of our listeners,
before Leo gets on to the next amazing detail, if you're enjoying this little escape with us, why not join the loop? Come back tomorrow for your daily curiosity fix. We'd love to have you in our little corner of the world.
Definitely. Stay for the books, leave with a head full of facts. But Maya, I have to tell you about the ceiling. It's not just a painted ceiling. It's a fresco dedicated to the end of World War I. It's all about peace. You're looking up at this symbol of hope while browsing for, I don't know, a cookbook or a mystery novel.
It's the ultimate low-stakes, high-beauty environment. I love that they kept the integrity of the building. So many places just gut the interior to make room for more retail space, but it sounds like they respected the soul of the place.
They really did. It's a flagship store for the Yeni and El Ateneo chain now, and they sell like 700,000 books a year there. It's proof that people still love the physical experience of a book. It's tactile, it's grand, it's a temple, Maya.
It makes me want to put down my screen and find the oldest, dustiest book I own.
Mission accomplished then. It's a reminder that beauty isn't just a luxury. It's something that can live in our everyday spaces.
Well, I think that's a perfect place to leave it. A palace of books in the heart of Buenos Aires. Thanks for bringing that one today, Leo. It was a lovely trip.
Anytime. See you again soon, everyone.
Stay curious. Yeah.